At the top are so consistent across the board. They don't have any bobbles, no weak events. There's the other of the Schwikert twins, Tasha Schwikert, won the Pac-10 championship in this event in 2005, a couple of years ago, with a perfect 10, and then tied her teammate Kristen Maloney for the all-around title.
Beautiful routine so far. We mentioned it earlier in the show. She is dynamic and powerful. She brings it on this event also. Getting ready for the dismount, double layout. Very nice.
Yeah, she likes this event, huh?
She should be pretty proud of that routine.
Yeah, likes the bars at the Pac-10 championships.
She's a very fluid swing to the entire routine as she gets ready for this double layout. Spots the land. You can see her foot adjust just a little bit. Very nice routine, though.
Yeah, just disguises it just a little bit. And disguising the emotion right now because she's not finished. Schwikert, of course, have grown up in the spotlight of gymnastics. A lot is expected, and they've paid off and fulfilled almost all of that potential. Stay on the bars with UCLA and Anna Lee, second best bars average in the Pac-10 at a 9.9. Carly Janiga of Stanford, a little bit better than that, first in the Conference of Champions.
Well, at this point, UCLA has counted 2 9.9s on bars already. It's been a great rotation for them.
It's just what you want to see as a coach, right? You want to see those increasing increments every time.
That's right, putting that routine up at the end that really hits. And she did a very nice job there. Let's take another look at her dismount, double layout. See a little hop on the landing, but again, perfect form throughout the routine. That might be the only deduction right there.
Check in with an athlete we haven't seen too much of so far tonight over on the beam. Kelly Gilbert, University of Washington, 5-foot sophomore from Phoenix. Actually, it's Ashley Houghting. We're just out of rotation here just a little bit. Us, not them. Ashley Houghting got it started with a great floor exercise earlier tonight.
Beautiful back handspring layout, very solid. Beautiful side summy. Gives you a good perspective of how big that beam is. It's about as wide as a foot. You can see right there, it's 4 inches, so there's not even room to put your feet next to each other.
You know, my question would be why? Why does it have to be 4 inches?
You know what? We've quite often asked ourselves that question.
Who came up with that?
It's amazing, though. Very nice front full. When you practice it on this event over and over, it does seem to be more than 4 inches by the end of all those years.
Well, even the training beams that are almost on the ground, they're just up about 10 inches. It's tough just to walk end to end.
Let's take another look here at her dismount. Front full off the end. See, very nice landing. Great routine.
Letting the smile come out just a little bit. Well deserved. Enjoy the hug. Oh, you can see just how tight it is. No room for error. Comes through big. It's the Pac-10 championships. On paper about 3 hours ago, it probably would have been exactly like we're about to see. It's going to play out right in front of us with UCLA and Stanford probably deciding this. Now, Oregon State, Washington, California, they're all finished. They've gone through all of their rotations. So UCLA and Stanford now look to be battling it out. Arizona's still in the hunt at this point, Arizona State. But it looks like it's down to UCLA and Stanford, and why is that not a surprise? The last 10 Pac-10 championships have either been won by the Stanford Cardinal or the UCLA Bruins. So we'll decide it right here as it should be in rotation 7. Stanford on the vault, UCLA on the beam. Arizona State will be on the bars, and Arizona is on the floor. So it's Stanford and UCLA, first and second in the conference regular season standings, and Stanford won the conference by beating UCLA in the final meet of the regular season in the Pac-10. We'll start on the beam with Ariana Berlin, UCLA.
We talked about, is this a good event to end on, start on?
Yeah.
There's really no good time for it, but this is tough right here. When it's coming down, there's a tenth or so between both of these teams. This is the difficult event to finish on right now. Very solid start, back handspring layout, step out. And at this point, every girl on the team knows what's on the line. They know it's a close competition. And again, that competitiveness or that pressure will either help them stay tighter, more focused, or it can make them crack under pressure, is what we used to say.
Amanda, I would imagine the coaches have a very clear idea of exactly what they need. Would they translate that to the athletes?
You know, I think there's two different methods. There's athletes that rise to the occasion as far as the pressure. Hey, this is what we need to do. Can you do it? And then there's other athletes that just want to go out and do their best. And I think every coach probably knows what the best way to handle their team is. But a great start for UCLA.
Yeah, you got to know your kids. Ariana Berlin, the co-freshman of the year last year with Jamie Lance of Oregon State, and a big high 10 and a hug. You had a kiss on the cheek from Valerie Condos Field. Yeah, it was a nice start. You get a smooch from the coach. Yeah, you did something well.
That's right. Well, they know that leadoff position is getting the team rolling on this event. It's just getting up there, nailing these routines, and getting done with it.
So remember, it all comes down to Stanford and UCLA, and the Bruins have thrown the gauntlet down right there, trying to beat Stanford, the champion from last year. This is Ashley Peckett now of UCLA, or it will be momentarily. There she is. She was up the tunnel, I think, talking to herself. You know, these are those moments when you're in the middle of a crowded arena, all your teammates, all your coaches, the judges, and you feel so alone. Nobody can help you, huh?
That's right, and it's very difficult to be a coach right now. They've done their job. Now it's up to the athlete to get up there and do it. And you'll see a lot of athletes talking to themselves, trying to get their mind in the mode of it's just one more routine. We used to call it autopilot. Get up there and do what you do a million times in the gym every week.
But Amanda, in '96 in Atlanta, was it like that? I mean, you had the whole country not only watching, but most of them were there. You were stateside in the Olympic Games.
Yeah, you know what? I always say it's almost a strange feeling when you get in these moments and your body goes into autopilot. You don't even have to think about it anymore. You actually let the routine happen. Your body has done it so many times. And at this point, when the pressure's there, that's what your body needs to do. Do what it knows how to do.
All those hours and hours and hours in gyms just training with nobody around and going through all the grunt work to get to this point and then having to pay it all off.
Very nice. Back tuck, back tuck. Beautiful
Nice.
height there. Great landings. Switch lead to tuck jump.
I think Valerie Condos has a way of challenging her athletes without applying extra pressure.
Well, that's the key.
Yeah.
Helping them learn how to be confident and aggressive and want to accomplish great goals without putting added pressure that helps, you know, that defeats them.
Yeah, if you pardon the obvious pun, it's a tough balancing act.
Very nice pike jump with the full twist.
Gripping that beam with the toes.
Excellent dismount.
So 2 beam routines for UCLA and 2 pretty good ones. And they're gaining momentum. Another look at the dismount.
Very nice gainer off the side. Again, spotting that landing. They know it's going to come down to every 10th they can get right now.
Yeah, just very deliberate. She's done 1,000 times. Let's go over to Stephanie Gentry on the vault.
This is a great event to end on. However, it will come down to every landing they perform. Yurchenko full, slight hop, but you can see they're going to go for every stick they can possibly get.
Yeah, you know, before they were having a lot of fun. Everybody was laughing. You can see it's